Yes, Scruff?
I did it again. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
No, you didn't, Scruff. Not again. No. Please, no. We talked about this last year, and you promised me that you wouldn't.
But it was too tempting. The tree, and the decorations, and the lights, and I'm a dog, and it's what dogs do.
Scruff, you weed all up the Christmas tree again, didn't you? I wonder what that smell was. I thought it was that new aftershave that I got for Christmas from Granny Whiskers. But it was you, not controlling yourself. Naughty Scruff.
I won't do it again, Dad, promise. I'll try not to tinkle.
Well, that's another New Year resolution of yours gone down the drain.
Or up the tree.
It's not funny, Scruff. I'm going to have to think about keeping you outside from now on. Oh, Scruff, you've really made me sad now.
Dad.
What is it?
What do Santa's little helpers learn at school?
Pardon?
The alphabet.
Stop trying to change the subject.
But it's funny. Dad, how do snowmen get around?
Oh, I don't know. How do snowmen get around?
They ride an icicle. Do you get it? Icicle. Icicle.
All right. Very funny. You told jokes last year too, I seem to remember. You've had a whole year of trying to improve them, and I wouldn't really say that it's worked, Scruff. Your New Year resolutions should be to stop weeing up the tree and to tell better jokes.
What about you, Dad? Have you got any New Year resolutions?
Well, yes, Scruff, I have actually, if I'm honest.
What are they?
Well, I've got 3. 1, to lose a bit of weight. 2, to learn how to skip. 'Cause that's good exercise, isn't it? And 3, to write a new musical.
Wait, skip, musical. If I was a betting dog, I'd only put money on you writing a musical.
Well, I've written a couple of songs for it, so that's a start, I suppose.
Keep going, Dad. Don't give up. You can do it.
Well, Scruff, if you can improve your jokes, then I can write a musical. Deal?
Deal, Dad. Oh, and while we're at it, I've another resolution for you to keep.
What, Scruff?
To write shorter sermons.
Shorter sermons, you cheeky dog. My sermons are perfectly proportioned.
Unlike you. Only joking.
Look, forget weight. Forget skipping and musicals and telling better jokes. I've got an idea.
What, Dad?
Why don't we just do one good thing each day for someone else? There's a thought, isn't it? Just a kind word or a thoughtful action. And it wouldn't really cost us anything, Scruff. I think that's a resolution that we could all keep to. Just a word of kindness, a helpful gesture, just something little. Doesn't have to be big, doesn't have to be dramatic or over the top. And we don't need to really draw any attention to ourselves, do we? We don't need to make a big thing about it. Just find an opportunity to say and to do something nice for someone else. And that might make all the difference to someone. Do you remember how Jesus talked about salt and light in the world, and about us being salt and light? What was it that he said? In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. That's pretty good advice, isn't it? Let your light shine, Scruff, so that others can see your good deeds. And also remember somewhere else in the Bible, St. Paul, I think it was, who was encouraging a young pastor called Timothy. So he wrote him some letters and he encouraged him to focus on doing good. Just like I'm encouraging you now, Scruff. What did he say? What did he tell him? To be rich in good deeds and to be generous and willing to share. That's what he said. And then he said, because that's the best way to take hold of the true and real life that we have been given.
Not another sermon.
No, it's not, Scruff. That's all I wanted to say really about that, to be honest. Let your light shine. Do good deeds and be generous. There you go, that's it. In a nutshell, if we can do that, if we can all do that, then I think life might just feel that little bit brighter for others and for ourselves as well.
Dad,
Yes, Scruff?
you brighten up my life.
Oh, and you definitely brighten up my life, Scruff, despite your awful Christmas tree habits.
Dad, stop mentioning it. It's embarrassing.
Well, maybe we need to think about taking down that Christmas tree, don't we? At least that might just curb your temptation. Come on, come and help me. At least we could start with the baubles, couldn't we? Come on, let's go, come on.